Samsung's 2026 premium device lineup has just been revealed, and while there aren't any huge surprises, the details give us a clear picture of what Samsung is preparing for next year. Every year, Samsung launches a fresh wave of premium smartphones, including the Galaxy S series and the Galaxy Z foldable lineup. These devices always get yearly refreshes, so naturally everyone expected new versions in 2026. Now, thanks to newly uncovered information, we have confirmation of exactly which models are coming. A new report has uncovered the model numbers for Samsung's premium 2026 devices through unreleased software. These model numbers give us an inside look at the company's plans, and they line up almost perfectly with what fans were expecting. According to the findings, the Samsung is preparing three models. Their standard Galaxy S26 carries the model number SM42. The larger Galaxy S26 Ultra is listed as SN947, and the top-end Galaxy S26 Ultra is identified as SM948. These are the core models that continue Samsung's flagship lineup each year. One thing that is noticeably missing is any mention of the Galaxy S26 Edge. Earlier reports suggested that Samsung was working on an Edge version, but more recent information hints that the project may have been cancelled. Sales of the previous Edge model didn't meet expectations, so Samsung may have decided not to move forward with another one. This would explain why the newly discovered list doesn't include a model number for it. Move It report also reveals model numbers for Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Z devices. The Galaxy Z Flip 8 FE is labeled as SM5971. This is interesting because it shows that Samsung is sticking with the FE branding for foldables, even though the value of an FE foldable has been questioned. Many fans weren't sure if the FE version offered enough differences to justify its existence, but clearly Samsung still wants to keep it in the lineup. Alongside it is the regular Galaxy Z Flip 8 with the model number SM-F776, and the next big foldable, the Galaxy Z Fold 8, which is identified as SM976. These model numbers confirm that Samsung is preparing its usual mix of foldable devices for 2026. However, there is one very important device missing: the successor to Samsung's first Tree, Fold phone. Samsung is expected to launch its first Tree, Fold device before the end of this year, and it has already generated a lot of excitement due to its unique design. But the new list does not contain any model number for a second-generation Tree, Fold meant for 2026. There are a few reasons why that might be the case. First, the Trig Fold phone is expected to launch in very limited quantities and only in select markets. This means Samsung might not push a successor immediately. The company may want to see how the first generation performs before committing to a follow-up. It's also possible that the model number simply hasn't appeared yet in the early software where the other devices were found. Samsung could add it later, once the device moves further along in development. There's also another mysterious slim phone that has appeared in leaks recently. This device seems to be different from the cancelled Galaxy S26 Edge, but it isn't identified in this new list either. It might be too early in development, or Samsung may be planning to announce it separately from the main lineup. Overall, the leaked model numbers give us a solid look at Samsung's 2026 premium lineup. We can expect 3 Galaxy S26 models and 3 foldables: the Flip 8 FE, the Flip 8, and the Fold 8. The lack of a Tree, Fold successor or an Edge model raises questions, but it doesn't necessarily mean those devices won't exist. Samsung could still reveal them later when development progresses. As more leaks and details come out, the picture will become clearer. For now, it's safe to say Samsung is sticking to its proven formula for premium smartphones, while still leaving room for surprises.